Narcissists are birds of a feather that flock together. So what type of a bird are you? Are you Satan's bird or are you God's bird? And remember, God protects us from the snare of the fowler. And a fowler is a demonic bird that is worshiping Satan and giving allegiance to the kingdom of darkness and to all the pagan gods. And so I realized that my narcissist is isolating me from his family and friends. And basically what I realized today is that birds of a feather flock together. So I'm getting upset because I'm being isolated from these people. But again, birds of a feather flock together. So God is protecting us from the snare of the fowler. So the way to look at it is, God is protecting me from the narcissistic birds of a feather that are flocking together. So God describes our enemy as fowlers, which is interesting because our spiritual enemies are fallen angels. So at one time they had wings, but now they're considered fowlers. Basically a foul, unclean bird. It's amazing how valid the scriptures are. So this is why we renounce, rebuke, and divorce from the agents of Satan and their hierarchy of demonic structures, entities, fowlers, and fallen angelic birds, so to speak. So what does God say about wings? Psalm 36:7. How precious in your loving kindness, O God, and the children of men take refuge in the shadow of your wings. Isaiah 31:5. Like flying birds, so the Lord of hosts will protect Jerusalem. He will protect and deliver them. He will pass over and rescue them. Isaiah 40:31. Yet those who wait for the Lord and have patience will gain new strength. They will mount up with the wings like eagles. They will run and not get tired. They will walk and not be weary. Psalm 91. Surely he shall deliver us from the snares of the fowler. What is a fowler? It's a fallen angelic spirit, which is a demon spirit, which is unclean. Psalm 91. The one who lives in the shelter of the Most High will stay in the shadow of the Almighty. So God is talking about himself as a bird. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Surely you will rescue me from the fowler's trap and from the fowler's destructive plague, pestilence, you know what, and his feathers. He will cover you, and under his wings you will find refuge. Refuge from what? The perilous pestilence, the snares of the fowler. These are all demonic beings that were fallen angels that are rebelled from their first estate. So it's interesting how the Satanist will use an owl to represent them. And that's a type of a fowler, the type of a bird, because that's exactly what they are. They are an unclean, perilous pestilence is an unclean bird. And so God will protect us because we'll be under his wings and we will find refuge because those of us are living in the shelter of the Most High under his wings.